random internet person. My name is Maddie, and today I have returned from the war. And by the war, I'm referring to the mental battle of whether or not I should be productive in my free time or watch a thread of 500 K-pop vines. Anyway, I'm back and I'm here and I'm making a video that might actually be useful to some people. Let's get started. Okay, so has this ever happened to you? I have a test tomorrow that's worth 40% of my grade, but I didn't study at all because I was too busy reading a Harry Styles X Reader fanfiction.
Around me are familiar.
Or, I have a 3,000 word essay due at midnight and I've only written my name because I couldn't stop thinking about how Min Yoongi's hair is brown. Or, I should have been paying attention in psychology class, but I couldn't stop thinking about how Bellamy Blake wanted Anthony loves Clark Griffin, and it's just a terrible thing. Well, fear no more, little children, for Maddie the Fandom Mom has some tips for you on how to stop procrastinating with fictional characters and celebrities. Because don't lie to me, I know all of you have been there. So today, in probably the most important episode of Maddie's Declassified Fandom Survival Guide I will ever make, I'm going to give you some methods and some tips on how to get your life together, be fandom trash, and not fail high school at the same time.
Drumming up, looking out, I'll survive, and no doubt, never fear, bring it on.
Method number 1, the reward system. I personally find this is one of the best methods you can use to motivate yourself and keep yourself from drowning in this, ocean of fictional characters and not doing homework. But to be fair, you have to be at least partially disciplined for this one to work. Basically, make a list of absolutely everything that has to be done today or else you will die and or fail every class you are taking. Write it down on a piece of paper, on some notebook paper, and next to it, write down a reward you can get for having completed those tasks. So, let's say you write the 600 words about Romeo and Juliet, you get to cry in your feels corner about Benedict Cumberbatch for 10 minutes. See? Just made your schoolwork worth it. Now obviously, I'm kind of joking, but this system could potentially really work if you have a good, obtainable goal and a nice reward. Method number 2, now or later. The now or later method is all about reminding yourself if you don't do this now, you're gonna have to do it later. Listen, people, just because you have a piece of geometry homework you don't want to do, it doesn't disappear when you put it back in your binder and say, I'll do it later. No, it's still there. You still have to do it. It doesn't matter how many vines you watch of Evan Peters. Eventually you're gonna have to do that homework and you're gonna regret that you procrastinated so long to do it. So anytime you find yourself saying, but I could do it later, remember what just Maddie said. If you do your homework now, you have more time to watch K-drama later. I feel like that's a quote everybody should live by. Somebody tweet it. Okay, and number 3, if methods 1 and 2 just aren't gonna happen for you, you always have the third option. Ground yourself. You gotta tell yourself, hey, self, you're not allowed to think about Castiel until all of your biology homework is done. And the way that you actually accomplish this is, I'm gonna say it, turn off your phone. Off your phone, leave it, go to a different room to study or do your homework. If your homework doesn't require a computer, don't use one. We all know you're gonna somehow end up back on Tumblr. Don't lie, because I can see the guilt in your eyes. I bet some of you are watching this instead of doing homework right now, aren't you? That's what I thought. These are the 3 major methods you can try, but here are some tips and other things that you should definitely remember. First one is pretty obvious. Don't join a new fandom if it's the school year. Like, don't do it. If you can avoid it, okay, I know sometimes things happen and you fall into K-pop or something without the intention of doing so. But I get a surprisingly large amount of messages from people saying, hey Maddie, I want to join a new fandom, can you give me some tips? And I'm like, bruh, it is the middle of the school year. Why do you want to have something ruin your life right now? Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Remember that Kim Tae-hyung or Daryl Dixon or Dean Winchester will still be there an hour from now, okay? I know, you just gotta watch that new BTS bomb, or you just gotta get prepared for the Supernatural season premiere on Wednesday, but if you do your homework for an hour, those things aren't gonna disappear. So, you can do them after. They'll still be there. Never start reading a fan fiction if you have something important to do the next day. I've said this so many times on my channel, but listen. If you have a huge assignment due the next day or a test, if you start reading a fan fiction, like, you're not gonna get anything done. And finally, in all seriousness, I know school's annoying. Okay, I'm a high school student. Do keep in mind, you're getting to learn a lot and become educated in a very short amount of time. And one day you'll be grateful for that opportunity. So just try to get through it. So let me know in the comments if you actually use any of these methods to help yourself, you know, focus, or what fandoms distract you. If you do get distracted by fandoms, what are they? Let me know in the comments. And side note, I have a side YouTube channel if you weren't aware. I post bonus content. All of my Q&As from now on are going to be going up on that channel, and I've been doing some really chill like K-pop reaction videos, some stuff I've been wanting to do but can't post on here. So if you want to support me and go check that out, I'll leave it in the description box. Anyway, I love you guys a long time, and I will see you on the flip-flop later.
메시지 알림은 알리나고 전화벨 소리조차 피곤하네 늦은